Hi guys, it's John again with a quick update on yield nodes, and for the month of July we managed to get a return somehow of 9.2%. So compared to last month's 6.1%, this is a massive increase of over 3% compared to the June profits. So I did have to double check, and this is definitely the highest we've got this year, at least 9.2%. It's not the highest I've had since being a member of yield nodes. That was back in October of last year. So last year the yield in October was 10.1%, but since then there's literally been nothing anywhere close to that since I've been a member of yield nodes. So it's amazing to see that they've managed to get this 9.2% this month, which is a very nice €1,840 profit for me. So I am going to withdraw this, and that's 1840 there, which I'll set to withdraw, and that still leaves me with 500 withdrawable for the competition which I'm running. So on the 10th of August I'm going to choose a lucky winner on my yield nodes video, which I'll link in the top right and in the description, and you can just win basically €500 to start up your own yield nodes account. Now you can already have a yield node account to enter the competition, but it'd be nice if you obviously passed the benefit on if you did win to someone who doesn't have a yield nodes account. But yeah, you can just, assign this to your own masternode balance and have it for yourself if you do win. So the only other thing to talk about this month is the audit. So there was an audit at the end of July here. So 10 people who went across to Malta and had a look at all the assets, and basically just have a read through this and see exactly what you think. But there's couple of YouTubers that went, so I kind of ignore their opinions. No offense of course, but I prefer to listen to sort of normal, inverted commas, people who are a yield nodes member and not necessarily gaining anything out of it by having a YouTube channel. So for example, there's a few people in the 10 that were chosen, this guy here, Liam Dyson, and this guy here, James Pelton. So you could probably ignore their opinions on things in the nicest possible way, because you want to know what the real people, like I say, aren't benefiting anything from going to the audit to see exactly what they think. So it's a bit disappointing that they don't all have a bit of information as to what they thought. So there's a bit of information about what they do on some of them. This lady here has got some information about the audit itself, so it's good that she's written some bits and pieces here. So read through all this. Again, no details from the YouTubers, no details here. I think there's basically one other guy maybe. Here we go, this guy here, Felix. He's put some information about the audit, so it's worth having a read through that. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I think they probably should have got a statement from every person, whether or not they have a YouTube channel. I think this guy here does as well actually. But yeah, it's worth having a read through anyway. But long and the short of it is, everyone was happy, and they're saying here that they've got at least 30% extra than all the noded balance, so that if there was a problem they could refund everyone's money without anyone losing anything. So that's the main thing to take from this, that this has been confirmed by 10 more people this year. Now they do normally have one once a year, sometimes I think they wanted to get into twice a year. So as long as you know that these 10 people have come in and they've said yeah, everything looks good, they've seen the accounts, they've seen the stats, so they're all happy. So I still think this is a really good system to get into. And like I say, if you haven't already checked out my video to win the €500, then do check that out, because it's free to enter. You don't have to do anything particularly, you just have to leave a comment in the description and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be entered in to win. So I haven't seen many other yield node deposit bonus packages yet. I did see one a couple of weeks ago for about 200,000, so sadly I don't really have that sort of money to be able to purchase that, but it was interesting to see it in the list. It was only there for a couple of hours and then someone snapped it up. So this is still worth having a look at if any smaller ones come through that you can pick up and then get your 20% bonus on top. But that's it really. I mean, we can check the performance graph and it just keeps on going up and up and up. BTC is down, so you'd only have 15k of BTC over the last couple of years if you'd invested 5,000. If you'd put that into yield nodes, you would be up at €122,000 right now. So that is an insane amount really. If you'd compounded that whole way, uncompounded, you'd have still had 21,000, which is still very nice, 4xing your money there. As always, I have put my affiliate link in the description below if you want to sign up to yield nodes. That just helps support the channel. So you could sign up in readiness, because if you do win the €500 here, you can put that straight into your account and get your balance masternoded as soon as possible. If you're not 100% sure on what yield nodes is, I do have other videos in the description which do explain yield nodes, so be sure to check those out. And if you've got any questions at all, leave them down below. I will do my best to answer them. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.